So how was 2024 performance? Let's look at it in some detail, and I guess you want the fanfare and the grand reveal. So there it is. Those are the numbers. They're based on January to December 2024. Some of the best performers I've highlighted here. We had 29 picks in total in January 2024. It actually goes from January 11th because that's when I did the broadcast to my clients. So I've got to measure it from then. We would have made more actually if it was January the 2nd on the same stocks, but you can't go backwards. And 5 actually hit their stop losses out of those 29, and still we managed to get 41.52%. If we had stopped on November the 30th instead of December the 30th, we would have got closer to 50%. Anyway, as has often been said, past performance does not guarantee the future. This is based, as you know, on my approved filtered list, and then we further filter that and do broadcasts accordingly to the private clients. So what were some of the winners? Well, you can see them there. You might say, well, it's pretty obvious. What about those two? Actually, we make certain assumptions that everybody puts an equal amount in all 29 of the ones we mentioned. So you might think, well, if you didn't have MicroStrategy, you wouldn't have done as well. Well, actually, we would. It didn't actually make too much of a difference. Once you divide by 29, even NVIDIA. So it's the consistency and the number of achievers which helps. Of course, in hindsight, we should have just put all our money in just the one, just in that. I don't even know what this does, even to this day, which makes the point that we look at the data, we look at the undervalued high growth, we look at their balance sheet cash flow statements, and we look at their P&L accounts. The narrative about what they do or how wonderful they say of themselves or what journalists think or how wonderful analysts think they are really doesn't bother us. Now, that I've actually held since January 2023, but this is just the 12-month return. As you will know, I've held that since January 2023, but that's just the 12-month, and that's since January 2023, that's the 12-month. And this since January 2023, but that's just the 2024 12-month. This I continue holding into 2025 as well. So there's a whole bunch of others which go deeper dive into this, but I thought I would do, well, the grand reveal. I guess the regrets are we didn't get the 50% just because December was awful, but there you go. And we have a process which we follow. Risk and money management were incredibly important. I guess the determining factor, which were critical and important for us, were value growth income on the underlying. Also, if you exclude the leverage, which you're welcome to do, again, it doesn't make too much of a difference on the 41.52. Okay, so don't think, oh, well, it's because of leverage. The outperformance is because the other one's lower down. We just had quite a few on the wins, despite the fact that 5 out of 29 dropped. So it gives you an idea of, whilst you're trying to spread the wins and not have outliers and concentration, you can benefit from that spreading, obviously, in that if one or two are negative, at least you're not impacted too much. But equally, you don't want to spread yourself too thin. So 20 to 40 is normally the right number. If you would like a free review of your pension, do go to alpeshpatel.com/links. Just a bit of background behind me. You probably saw the bio actually, so I don't need to tell you a bit of my background. But if you'd like a free copy of one of my many published books, Investing Unplugged, then it's the same link. And yeah, if you've got any questions, reach out as well. Same link. Thank you all very much. Wishing you a prosperous 2025. I'm going to be doing some videos on the stocks which are going to benefit from Trump. And we've analysed his inaugural speech carefully, and we've got a pretty good idea of what's really going to be going through the roof. So pleased about that. Keep an eye on the videos. Maybe subscribe, like, follow, all the rest of it. But most importantly, alpeshpatel.com/links. Thank you all very much.